Every day is a gift from God. There's no guarantee of tomorrow. So tell me to see the good in this day to make the most of it. This COVID-19 pandemic has really changed everything around the world. From our basic routinary way of living to celebration of big events has suddenly shaped to new normal. Our dear parents and children who patiently waited this momentous event finally has come. And now, the Sindangan Pilot Demonstration School, Sindangan Central District 3 proudly presents its 83rd virtual graduation exercises in the school year 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening the Quality Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. To start with, ladies and gentlemen, the processional. May we all put ourselves in the spirit of patriotism as we listen our national anthem played respectively and the doxology to be led by Michelle Angela E. Dirillo, our class salutatorian.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
True source of wisdom. We thank you for this special day, for today marks a new beginning as we move up to a higher level of learning. We thank you for giving us all we need, our loving family, our helpful teachers, and our true friends. We are here to offer you our works. For all the good that we have done, it was only possible with your help. For the things that we have done wrong or poorly, or not at all, we ask for your pardon. During these trying times, protect us from this COVID-19 and help us to remember to follow the standards set by the authorities. Show us what is right or wrong so that we may walk in the right path. Please guide us as we prepare ourselves for our task in the future. Help us become good citizens of our country who will work not just for ourselves, but also for our fellow men, without doing any harm to our environment. Finally, please grant us such cheerfulness, laughter, and grace so that we may become beautiful children, pleasing to you. Amen.
At this juncture, it is overwhelming to hear words of welcome from our very own Jana R. Malunis with high honors from special science class.
To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream. Not only plan, but also believe. To our respected schools division superintendent, Dr. Maria Liza Tadulon, our beloved principal, Dr. Miela H. De Gracia, unrelenting and dynamic mentors, proud parents, ladies and gentlemen, a blessed day to all. It is my great honor to welcome each and everyone in this most exciting event on every student's journey, the graduation day. However, because of the current virtue caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, things did not go as what we're expecting. But the same feelings of excitement has come to reality as we witness the 83rd virtual graduation rites of Sindangan Pilot Demonstration School. This year's theme, Strengthening the Quality Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic, highlights the challenges we encounter in these difficult times. You see, all of us have had a roller coaster ride from a week-long quarantine to distance learning. When children cannot go to school, we know that the future is uncertain, but we believe that quality education can be achieved if we work together. Indeed, we did it. Certainly, More challenges will still come our way, caused by the global health crisis. However, stay focused and remember that your dream is within your reach when you are determined and committed. And of course, with the support of our parents, teachers, and our Almighty God. Finally, with this happy celebration of our graduation, it is with great confidence to say that we have given our team strengthening the quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic a very special meaning. On behalf of Class 2021, I welcome everyone to witness the cultivation of our success for this moment of our lives. Again, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you and God bless us all.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness virtually the main highlights of this event, the presentation and confirmation of candidates for graduation.
Greetings and good day to everyone. As the school principal of Sindangan Pilot Demonstration School, SPED Center, Sindangan Central 3 District, I have the honor to present to you candidates for graduation upon the certification of the grade 6 advisors that you have satisfactorily completed the necessary requirements of the K-12 curriculum under the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan amidst this COVID-19 public health emergency through the blended distance learning modality. May I present to you 198 males, 172 females, a total of 372 candidates for graduation school year 2020-2021.
Candidates, you have been proudly presented and recommended by your school head for graduation after you have successfully completed all the requirements of the curriculum as prescribed under the K-12 Basic Education Program of the Department of Education. By virtue of the authority vested upon me as Schools Division Superintendent of Zamboanga del Norte, I now confirm you graduates in the elementary education curriculum of the Schools Division of Zamboanga del Norte, school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
And now, without further ado, let's hear the message for the Class 2021 from our School Division Superintendent, Dr. Maria Lisa R. Tabilon. Followed by the message from our Regional Director, and lastly, message from the Secretary of Education, Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones.
Congratulations and well wishes to all our 2021 completers and graduates in all the public and private learning institutions of the province of Zamboanga del Norte. Completing your academic milieu is a great accomplishment and should be celebrated. This year has been like no other, and your dedication and fortitude during this pandemic is much to be admired because the class of 2021 is the class that endured the most challenging of years, which you courageously persevered. You have accomplished so much while navigating the challenges of the new normal. Your hard work and resilience have been impressive, which concretized this year's graduation theme, strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic. In those days that you have been placed under the shelter of your homes and care and facilitation of your parents, while learning independently through modules or through other modalities, many have become your champions and worked incessantly to ensure that education will continue for you. Seeing you graduate today is so assuring and fulfilling for your teachers, families, friends, local and national leaders, and other stakeholders. Your support groups have exemplified a nurturing leadership and have collaborated to surmount overall challenges during the chaotic time to provide for you the much needed resources that will enable you to realize your dreams, knowing that your dreams serve as your driving force to succeed in life. Yet dreams can only be meaningful when in it are embedded the dedication and commitment, a power that lead and power you to translate dreams into realities, the reconciling of intentions with actions to translate dreams into positive outcomes, the energizing of self with good vibes through prayer, empowering, encouraging, and inspiring surrounding, the anchoring of pride and confidence, and ensuring to be clothed with a grace born out of modesty and humbleness amidst successes and triumphs. The motivating and influencing others, which elucidates leading and empowering people, and serving God through His people that multiplies and spreads widely the gifts and talents as your important treasures and blessings. Graduates, we adults who have come ahead in life have already committed and dedicated our plans, actions, and resources, hopefully, to make abound the opportunities for you. On this special day commences your journey to another phase of your endeavor in life. You take on a more challenging role to play, and as you traverse the path, it is our prayer that your perseverance and strength carry you through all difficulties and adversities. We will be with you along the way and are already excited to see the positive changes that you will be making in the world we live in. Mabuhay and God bless, Class of 2021.
Buenos dias a todos. Good morning, everyone. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the regional office, let me greet each and every one of you with this felicitation. Happy graduation. There are 3 persons whom we dedicate this event. First and foremost, your parents. They have given you so much love and understanding even at this pandemic time. If there is that group of persons who are very happy for this accomplishment that you have in this COVID pandemic time, it's your parents. Despite the problems of limited access to an online modality of learning, they have given the necessary support, especially financial support. Even for those who cannot afford, parents have gone out of their way just to help you out. And through the years, from the beginning of your schooling, our parents, your parents, have always been there. In fact, in a classical way of saying, you have never become one without your parents. What you are today, it's all because of your parents. And so to the parents who are attending also the virtual graduation exercises, let me thank you and let me congratulate all of you for having done your best as parents. After all, the real jewels in our family are our children. What they have achieved today is actually a beacon to reckon with, and that would be an accomplishment also for us as parents. The second group that we should acknowledge and give accolade is the group of our teachers. And so to our teachers, to your teachers, let me also congratulate and be grateful for that untiring support that you have given in this very challenging COVID pandemic time. We have limited resources, we have limited time and space, but you are true to the work of a teacher. Actually, the theme of strengthening quality education despite this COVID pandemic time rests on the shoulders of our teachers. And so we have tested you for your resilience, for your perseverance, and for your remarkable competency, especially in matters of adjusting the learning resources. And so to our teachers, again, DepEd Region 9 is very grateful for all the sacrifices that you have extended. In the parlance of the theme of our 123rd Philippine Independence Day, you have become our heroes, because despite the time and the space, you continuously pursue the delivery of the self-learning modules, or the so-called blended learning modality. And the last group, of course, is your very own selves, coupled with the support of our local government units, especially also the school administrators. Let me congratulate and thank all of you, especially the principals, who have done a lot of things just to install and implement the basic learning continuity plan that we have installed for all our schools, even the private schools. And so today is a day of what we call a day of happiness, whether we like it or not. Let's all be cheerful that finally we have reached the end part, the finale of your learning for this school year, 2020-2021. Of course, we all know that this has been a very unique experience, having adapted the so-called SLM, the self-learning modules, as a way of getting insights, knowledge, and developing our skills. There are a lot of problems that come our way, especially as we comply with the IATF health protocols, especially that there are a lot of restrictions in the part of our learners. But in totality, we've been true to our mantra that learning must continue. This has been the clamor of our secretary, that learning must continue. And so we did prove to ourselves and to the community that learning has continuously been pursued by all of us. And so for Gen X, Gen Y, the millennials, and your group, Gen Z, we really are very appreciative of that kind of effort that you have extended. There were cases that you have started to stop and be tempted to drop out, but because of the persistence of your parents, the dedication and the commitment of our school administrators and teachers, finally you decided that you should also continue. Indeed, you have continued. Thus, your graduation exercises today. And so to all of you, our warm congratulations and felicitations for having done a good job. And so to class 2021, a unique class of COVID era, may you have a positive outlook after these graduation exercises as we welcome the next school year, and as you welcome also the next set of challenges for your next ladder, next journey, as you want to put yourselves in that challenging part of educating yourselves and feeling accomplished, eventually being part of nation building. So to all of you, congratulations. To all of you who have proven that you are still very strong in mind and in spirit, with a strong commitment to pursue quality education. Again, congratulations. Muchísimas gracias. Hasta la vista.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
To know more about this batch, may we hear a short talk from Cliana Loren D. Canastra, our class valedictorian.
The visages of those whom we see today are no ordinary faces. These are hallmarks of tenacity, hard work, patience, and sacrifice. These are emblems of those who thrived and championed life. So, to those who are here today, saying thank you and congratulations is an understatement of how truly blessed we are to have made it this far, leaving an indelible legacy, a first of its kind. COVID-19 has been a total game changer. It tilted the world that we know upside down. Despite the change that it has impacted to many, especially in the field of education, teachers and learners remain still, optimistic and thriving. To our noblest and most admirable principal, Dr. Melody Gracia, my salutations for your dedication to uphold better education in our alma mater. You are an epitome of a great leader. To our beloved teachers, who have been tirelessly rendering extraordinary services beyond the job description requires, hats off to you all. Thank you for all the sacrifices that you've put to fruition just to make sure that your learners could still get the best education that they deserve. I know that nothing came easy to you from the many sleepless nights of making self-learning modules, monitoring of learners' progress down to the checking of outputs. You truly are remarkable. You are making Sindangan Pilot Demonstration School as a league of its own, a pioneer of quality instruction and a prolific breeding ground of future leaders. Though the certainty of achieving great heights may look so impossible today, but as long as there is someone who is willing to take risks and be a hero of her own, impossible things will turn out possible. Indeed, teachers in the new normal are not only those who put themselves in the front line, but also do little things that inspire and influence others to keep moving forward. To our teachers, your efforts and sacrifices will certainly live forever. We owe you all big time. To my fellow learners who willingly submitted themselves and who took the challenge, pressure, and risk, and whose interest and dedication towards education are next to none, you are the complete definition of what Sindanganans are and should be. This whole new normal thing really brings out the best in us. The versions of ourselves whom we thought we were not and could never become. Though, this is not the way we picture out our graduation would end up. Our graduation is still graduation no matter how it looks like. How time flies. It seems just like yesterday when we were all struggling how to write, learning how to read. And yet, here we are now, equipped
and ready to face the new chapter of our lives. We missed a lot this year, but our memories will continue to live on. Friendships established 6 years strong. Cheers to more years. Finally, to our parents, families, and loved ones who never gave up on us. Taos-puso po kaming nagpapasalamat. We dedicate this milestone to you all. This is all for you. Our battles are not yet over, and so do our dreams. If there's one child out there who continues to dream big and hope for the better days to come, and value education more than anything else, no matter how difficult our situation is, we could certainly get through it. Though, it may sound cliche that it has to be said, that the end sets new beginnings. Beginnings open new doors of opportunities and rainbows of hope that we all look forward to living when this virus will no longer be a threat, but a history to remember and a lesson to share. Congratulations and mabuhay po tayong lahat.
To express the sentiment of class of 2021 of grade 6 Rizal, may we hear a short message from Raisa Jean M. Banatanto with highest honors.
The saying goes, the roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Today's education has been really tough. We have to stay at home. We have to be careful because any day it can be anyone's last. To our school principal, Dr. Miela H. De Gracia, to our assistant school principal, Dr. Shella May F. Martino, to our teacher, Ma'am Maria Delia Moreno, and to our teachers, proud parents, fellow graduates, honor students, friends, and our online viewers. Ladies and gentlemen, a better day to all of us. I'm pretty sure that this is the same way we imagine our grade 6, our graduation team. A virus broke out. We have to stay at home. A lot of workers were employed. We have to stay at home. Everyone was gravely affected. Modular learning, the learning that we have right now. A little stressful, a bit boring, and maybe enjoyable. We also missed out a lot of our last school vacation together, last lunch together, last movie date, and last class. This may not be the graduation that we all wanted, but I can assure you all that this is the kind of graduation that we will never ever forget. Though the way we're learning today was hard, we still made it. After 6 long years, we are here now about to close a chapter of our lives and ready to start new. Let us take this moment to show gratitude to our mother and father who's always there for us, to our teachers who never get tired of teaching us, to our classmates who gave us wonderful memories, and to the school, Sindangan Pilot Demonstration School, that has been our home. Thank you so much. I also want to personally thank my grandparents, titos, titas, cousins, friends, my brother, especially my mom and dad. And most importantly, let us give praise and glory to our Almighty Father who gave us the gift of life, wisdom, and love. Remember to always fight for our dreams. Let us not give up. Whatever trials may come into our lives, remember we can overcome it. Congratulations to us graduates and good luck in our future. Once again, thank you and a better day.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment of our graduate has come. Finally, it is time for the harvest. Let us now witness for this school year's graduate. hear from Keisha Atara M. Alabado from Gen Ed with honors for her closing remarks.
Online viewers, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our new normal graduation exercises. On behalf of my fellow graduates and our teachers, we thank you all for celebrating this memorable event with us. Congratulations, honored guests and school administrators. Congratulations, beloved parents and everyone in the family. Finally, congratulations, fellow graduates. Keep safe, good day, and Godspeed.
To Miss Keisha. Today's affair is not complete without being graced by a special woman of sincere service, dedication, and action. Now, we may hear from our very own mother of the district, dynamic and energetic school principal, Dr. Mela H. De Gracia, who will deliver her words of acknowledgement.
Greetings of peace and love. Today's virtual graduation exercises of Sindangan Pilot Demonstration School SPED Center is a manifestation that we overcome and successfully implemented the basic education learning continuity plan amidst COVID-19 public health emergency using our blended distance learning modality. With this, my snappiest salutes and commendations to all the teachers who painstakingly make self-learning materials, weekly home learning plans, learning activity sheets, and make initiatives in reaching out and following up on pupils' performances and risking their lives amid this pandemic. My grateful appreciation to the parents, guardians, uncles, aunties, lolo and lolas who are our learning partners in guiding and teaching our children in their homes. To our ICTs, school and district ICTs, MJ and IB, the grade level ICTs, the 20 strong and able grade 6 teachers under the leadership of Mrs. Jocelyn Magtahas, who make this virtual graduation possible, my sincerest gratitude. And above all, thank you, God, for always protecting us and keeping us all safe. To God be the glory. Congratulations, graduates. Mabuhay!
Let's hear virtually our closing prayer.
Dear God, we thank you for being with us throughout this event. Please bless and protect us in the comfort of our homes or wherever we may go. And when this pandemic is over, may we be together again, face to face, praising and thanking you. Once again, thank you, dear God. Amen.
As we are about to end, allow me to share these thoughts from a Greek philosopher once said, "Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape for your purpose." COVID-19 is not a hindrance to success. Best wishes to your future career. Hope you will come back and we will be excited to hear your success. Congratulations, graduates, and to your proud parents. Go forth, grow, and be successful.